Cześć kochani, z tej strony Ewelinka, witam Was serdecznie na moim kanale. Witam Was serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku dotyczącym przygód Henryka w grze Come Deliverance. A jak pamiętacie, w poprzednim odcinku Henryk uczył się trochę walki mieczem. O, tam tak. Teraz idzie ze swoim mistrzem, aby nauczyć się strzelać z łuku. To idziemy, gdzieś tutaj poszedł. Zaraz go spróbuję dogonić. O, idzie sobie. Dobra. Karczma odkryła, w porządku. Karczma. Idziemy tutaj oto to jest mieszczanin. To chyba nie za tym. To on czy to nie on? Ja się zgubiłam, słuchajcie. To chyba nie on. Ale ty. No i zgubiłam. A może tam jednak powinna była wejść. Czekajcie, zaraz zobaczę. Gdzieś tu się wchodziło. Co to tu? O, tutaj. Zgapiłam się.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start.
Ej,
And
tak,
another
pójdzie z
thing,
tą łukiem.
put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks and get in position.
Mhm.
Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very
Słowikowi.
handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
No dobra, spróbujmy.
But enough talk. There's the
Good.
target.
You
try
miss,
and hit it.
blacksmith.
Draw the bow,
I am on.
aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment.
Where are you
then release
shooting?
the
No
string.
niestety.
No jerky
O,
movement.
rety.
Just
Try
let the
shooting at a
string
barn
slide
door.
out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back.
Maybe the
with
fellow's
no.
short-sighted.
the arrow aiming
Masakra.
fly.
Nie ma celownika. To jak
Shoot
ja
away.
mam celować?
What you
Zaraz,
have
zaraz.
there is
O,
a training
nie.
bow. The arrow drops quickly.
Może tu?
Once you trained a bit,
Do tego?
get yourself going.
If you were to hit
O
him,
nie. No tak, musisz wycelować. Dobra. Jeszcze raz chodź spróbuj. To nie w niego.
You won't need it
Masakra. To było
Well, that
ciężkie.
was awful.
To prawda, było tragiczne.
Like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
To za.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his
O,
mouth.
to prawda.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith's boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well,
Any time.
very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work
O
it
zawody?
off. Let's get to it.
O, nie ma mowy. Kurczę, 7 strzał. O, nie ma mowy, żebym... żebym trafiła. No dobra, chodź tu. Chociaż byś trochę trafił. Henryk. Chociaż raz. Nie, 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 nie. Nie ma mowy. Henryk, chociaż jeden punkt. No, chociaż raz. Chociaż raz. Ble. Nie, muszę się podszkolić jeszcze z tego strzelania z łuku, bo to jest jedna wielka masakra. Słuchajcie, we wszystkich grach strasznie lubią grać, strzelać z łuku albo z kuszy. Ale tam był celownik, a to bez celownika, no to jedna wielka masakra. No nic.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely
Henryk jest
shot.
tylko prostym
Thank you,
synem
Bernard.
Kowala.
It seems I get to keep the bow. So, blacksmith, do you know your place now, or do you need more reminding?
Dobrze w ogóle, że mu strzała
Sir Hans,
poleciała.
is this necessary? Sir Hanish has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly
Pojedynek?
told me.
Bo
I
nie na
know
miecze.
what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be? Blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Walka na miecze. No tak, Henryk też nie ma się czym popisać.
Au.
Au. Dobra, chociaż to będzie trochę... Dobra, celnąłeś go. O, dobrze jest, Henryk, chociaż trochę.
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
Dobra. Dobrze. Porozmawiajmy z dowódcą.
You better hope his
Chyba wygrał
lordship
z nim.
hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzik's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
No dobra, to idziemy do dowódcy. Do wójta, oj. Wójta. Idziemy do wójta. Gram z ptaszkiem, a to ci dopiero. Arogancki bufon. Mamy tego wójta, zobaczymy, co on nam da za zadanie. Patrz, pobiegnij trochę będzie. A zaraz. Może jakieś... Właśnie. Bramy. Szybka podróż, pierwszy raz. A, idzie sobie. A. Pierwszy raz korzystałam z tej podróży. Okej, fajnie, nie muszę iść sobie przez wieś. O, proszę bardzo. I teraz gdzie jest ten? Dzieci? Dobra, to idziemy do niego.
I'm from Scallop's, good folk. You all know what happened there.
Gdzie ty siedzisz? O, co to jest? Wojt. Idę sobie prosto, potem w lewo. No, zobaczymy, gdzie zajdę. Strażnik. Strażnik. Strażnik Pazdera. Jest? Proszę.
Fresh bread! Come and get
Kupka.
it! Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it
Nie mam
either.
kasy, nie będę nic kupować. Prawia. Tutaj co mogę kupić?
Forks and axes, all you need to tame Mother Nature.
Może bym coś sprzedała. Gigantyle. Rady się z tą porozmawiać.
Good day to you.
Czy coś mam do sprzedania?
God be with you.
Co mogłabym sprzedać? Broni. Ze zbroi. Na razie nic jedzenia. O, niektórym się popsują, trzeba. Mioty fabularne, inne, nic tego sprzedawać. Coś mogę kupić, mam 28. Nie, wiecie co, nic nie będę kupować. No to nic nie będę kupować, zobaczę, co ten wójt powie. Pan wójt, o, taki strażnik. Strażnik. Wiesz. Tak, wejdę z nim porozmawiam, czy mi ktoś zwróci uwagę. Nie będę gorzałki ani wina dawać.
Good people, have mercy on me.
A, w sumie, dobra. Może jednak nie będę ryzykować.
If I were in issues, I'd never show my face again for shame.
Are you serious?
Mieszczanin. Wiesz mi, co on zrobił? Kolejni żebracy. Strażnik, o proszę. To można. Aj, Baranowa. Kim jesteś? To jest stolicy. Masakra. Nie wszyscy żebrają. Idziemy do tego wójta. Laboratorium. Nie kładła. Nie kradła. Nie kradniemy.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half and cucumbers that'll
Tu, idzie do niego. Skoczył u góry. Ładneż. Kobieta przekup. Ale jakie ładne. Proszę bardzo. Prawie. Na razie nic nie będę brała. Wójta szuka. Wójcie, gdzie jesteś? Na mapie mamy. Jedzie tu jakby w tym domu? Na pięterko? No nie wiem. On tam mieszka, tylko w którym? Jak tam się wchodzi?
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions, come get 'em.
Dobra, zobaczmy co. Henryk, jesteś czysty? Tutaj gdzieś wejść może? Ten wójt. Się włamywać. Być. A nie wiem. Tu gdzieś mieszkasz, może z tej strony trzeba wejść. Tu? Może nie tam mieszkasz. Zobaczmy. A, otwarte, zobaczmy. O, księgi. Proszę. Donko, kto to tu siedzi? Rządca.
Jesus Christ be praised.
A, to ten. Rządca, wójt. No dobra.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
I'm not sure. I'm just a boy from a forge.
Not anymore, lad. Now you're a part of Sir Radzig's retinue. That brings responsibilities. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle.
Prawda.
Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
No właśnie, czyli dobrze, że nie stał.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ. Farewell.
Dobra. W porządeczku. No to mamy tak. Idziemy po ekwipunek i potem do słowika. Dobra. Ekwipunek jest tu. A tu. Pełnej kwatery w zbrojowni. No tak, idziemy tam. Potem tutaj. No dobra. Słuchajcie, jakby się przenieść. Ja bliżej. Żeby się tu przenieść. Bliżej. Stąd nie mogę podróżować. A, może muszę wyjść na zewnątrz. No dobra. Ładny domek. Ten prywatny. Oj, uciekamy. Wyszłam w porządeczku. No to teraz jak przenieść.
Hey!
Przepraszam. Przenieść tutaj. Henryk, szybko bierz tą broń. No dobra. Tu jestem. Ma się udać. Pójdę w lewo, tu i przejdę sobie. W lewo i przez most. No to dobra. Tu, tędy. Nie tędy, jeszcze w lewo. No następne. No dobra. Pociągnik, spiesz się. Mało czasu. O, przepraszam. Te zwierzątka, gdzie ta zbrojowna jest? Tu? Jeszcze dalej. Gdzie tam się wchodzi? Tu? To zobaczmy. Tu? Zbrojownia. Proszę.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
No dobra. Pałkę dostał. Dobra, niech będzie pałka. A, w porządeczku. Dobra, teraz idziemy do tego słowika przy kościu. No to idziemy. Przeniesiemy się, może będzie szybciej, tylko szybciutko, żeby nam... Żeby... Proszę. Dobra, przeniosę się. To będzie szybciej. Okej. Wydób ładowany? Co jest? Ło, dobra, coś muszę wywalić. Wywalić. Rękawice, kurczę, one trochę kosztują. Palić. Głodno. Jest trochę głodny. Tu jedzenia. Gorzałki nie będzie pił. Wiemy co. Dobra. O, od razu. Miałem się przenieść. Przenoszę. Do 19 zdążę, spokojnie. Idziemy tam, przed kościołem. W drugą stronę. Zasuwaj, raz. To był tutaj.
Merciful.
Ja Henryk. Tu był ten kość. Henryk, tłumaczyłeś się.
Bread, fresh bread, bread, rolls, buns and pretzels for you.
Z tej strony kościoła będzie. Pan. Słowik.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzik, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid.
Dobra, zobaczymy,
Let's
co
go.
wymyślili dla nas. Idź za
This
człowiekiem.
is our church, St. Matthew's.
Gdzie ten sobie? Rokiem?
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Jasne.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
Rooms for your house. The rakes and hoes for your field. What else do you need? Come on up and see.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that Benir?
Dobra, zobaczymy, o co chodzi.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Aha. Nie no, jakieś jest plac, to nie na plac. Aha. Kto to załatwi?
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Jeju. Spójrzmy się. No, oddaj grosze. Dobra, złóżmy
We're
się.
both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I
Chyba
won't be a
dobra,
nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
No dobra. Ty co żeś się tak wydarła?
What are you doing?
O co chodzi? Co chodzi?
Your
Dobra.
old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Zahanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Zahanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Zahans Capon. Zahans' father, old Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Jan Jaśko z Staszkiem. Nie prowadzisz. Aha, berży. Strasznie daleko idziesz. Tylko jeszcze
This
będziemy
square
szli.
here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Okay. Plac targowy, no. Trochę jak sukiennica. Pewna pogoda tylko. Dym się fajnie unosi z domów.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy
Krótko
about.
trzyma
I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Na słowie, gdzie mnie prowadzi.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By
O.
Christ, I'll show the
Co ty
bastard.
znowu chcesz? Jednego człowieka.
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Jeszcze tam mi się pojawiło jakieś poboczne zadanie. A, żeby się zobaczyć z Teresą. Dobra, ale to nie teraz. Przed południem do młyna. Ale tylko też
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
O. Tu będziesz mnie jeszcze oprowadzał. O, to do Chyba podeszliśmy z drugiej strony? Tak. Z tej strony. Może drugi kościół to jest. Da się zagubić.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Będzie oberża, tak?
What are you doing?
Przepraszam. Panin? O, oby. O, można wtedy przejść przez furteczkę. Fajnie.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to the
Rate.
Helmets. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best
Fajnie
vassal.
to.
It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it.
Strasznie.
This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Dobrze.
I'm from Skalitz. Good folk.
No, Słowik, długo jeszcze?
Help your neighbour.
Straszne. Słowik, daleko jeszcze. Ile będziemy chodzić po tym mieście? To ja sobie sam pochodziłem. A nie słoma na ziemi.
Be merciful. What am I to do? Poor wretch whose home was
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern.
Karczmie, no
Thursday,
proszę.
so he
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
O, rety, rety. Idziemy. Będzie zwiewał? O, siedzi. Ten? Siedzi.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate.
Look where you're
Not a
going!
word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Rety, rety.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Usiądź ze Słowikiem. No to siadaj ze Słowikiem.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course.
But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Dobra, nie będę.
I'd rather not. We should go back on duty.
All right, if you're so keen. Let me finish my ale at least.
Oj, coś dzieje.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
What is it?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
No dobra, słuchajcie, myślę, że na tym skończę dzisiejszy odcinek. W kolejnym pójdę zadzwonić na zamknięcie i tak dalej. Dobra. W każdym razie, na dzisiaj to koniec. Zapraszam do kolejnego odcinka i dziękuję Wam przede wszystkim za to, że byliście dzisiaj ze mną. Razem poznaliśmy Rattaję razem z Henrykiem, tak? Pośmialiśmy się też, jak on uczył się strzelać z łuku. A no nic, musimy jeszcze poćwiczyć w każdym razie. Ale z ptaszkiem za to wygrał na miecze. Nie wiem, czy to będzie ciekawe jestem, czy to w ogóle jakieś konsekwencje będzie miało, czy się ptaszek nie poczuł urażony. No ale to wszystko okaże się później. Na dzisiaj dziękuję. Zapraszam do subskrybowania, abyście byli na bieżąco z kolejnymi odcinkami dotyczącymi przygód naszego przyjaciela Henryka w Come Deliverance. W każdym razie, do zobaczenia. Trzymajcie się. Cześć.